Okay, so a reminder of things that we know. Whenever you're dealing with gases and other things, you have a choice of using either Kp or Kc. But they're both different values, and we have to be able to interconvert between them. So there's two formulas, and it'd probably be smart just to memorize one of them and then rearrange, or memorize both of them probably. But here are the two formulas that allow us to go back and forth. If you ever want to figure out your Kp, you take your Kc, you multiply it by the gas constant R, times the temperature, and this has to be in Kelvin, times change in N. Or if you want to rearrange this, your formula is Kc is equal to Kp RT to the negative change in N, which then begs the question, what the heck is change in N? And that's really straightforward. Change in N is the moles of gases subtract the products, so let me rephrase that. The moles of product gases subtract the moles of reactant gases. Now notice how I didn't circle this right here, because this guy right here is a solid, and we do not put solids into our equilibrium equations. So in this particular case, they're wanting us to calculate Kp, right? And they're not asking us to actually plug numbers in, or else we would have to put the 0.0820 latmas per liter atmosphere per mole Kelvin in our Kelvin and plug the values in. But here they're just asking us to figure out this value essentially and put it into our equation. So let's take a look over here. And if we take a look at our products, what's the number in front of this right here? Well, that's a 1. So we have 1 on the product side. So if we're just keeping track, we have 1 on our product side, and then we're going to subtract what's on our reactant side. Remember, there's 2 here. So 1 subtract 2, through the gift of math, is -1. So my change in N is -1. Now, depending on which one they're asking to solve for, we're going to use either this equation or we're going to use this equation. But since they asked us to solve for Kp, we're going to use this guy right here, and all we're going to do is just plug in the value right here of this guy. So when we're writing it out, we're going to write it as Kp equals Kc RT to the -1. Hopefully this has been helpful.